Well, I ended up here because I followed my husband's dream. His dream was to have something in the country. Originally, he liked cows and a farm with animals, but then he discovered this area and fell in love with the vineyards, and he bought the estate. And he had a completely different business. His business was manufacturing heating equipment for homes and for industries.
Totally something else. Yeah.
But not so much. I mean, you heat your soul with the wine, and you heat the homes with the
That's true.
conditioning. Well, initially it was only the winery. But then he had this great love of Valtidone, and quite convinced that being so close to Milan, it had a big potential tourist-wise. So that's why we decided also to add the agriturismo to the estate.
Okay.
And that started in 2001.
Okay. And what do you have for agriturismo?
The rooms.
Yeah.
We have 6 rooms and 2 apartments. Full capacity are 20 people.
Okay. And a swimming pool.
And a swimming pool surrounded by the vineyards.
Garden.
And the garden, yes.
Okay.
And lots of flowers, which unfortunately are still not in bloom, but will be very shortly.
And the wine tasting.
And wine tasting.
And the wine tasting, of course, yeah. But I noticed you had quite a passion about wine now, right?
Well, it grows with you. It's unbelievable. When you are used to living in the city, and you are used to doing jobs that are related to industry, there are rhythms and there's a lot of stress, absolutely. When you come to this kind of activity, you are absolutely tied to the cycles of nature. And at times you are totally unable to prevent some of the things that happen, like when there is excessive heat or excessive rain or hail, which we spend most of the summer months just dreading. We've had 3 in the past 22 years. We had 3 terrible hailstorms that destroyed the vineyards. So it's a completely different life, but you are closer to the more natural rhythms of life, and you can't, it's almost impossible not to fall in love with what happens to nature.
Viccobarone is a very ancient town. It was probably founded by the Romans. And this tower on my back is ancient as well, probably from 1300.
1300.
1300.
Okay.
And was originally used like a tower to look around.
A defense fortress.
And during the centuries have been built the fortress, and then the vineyards, and so on.
Actually, this is the moment that gives me the biggest emotion in the vineyard, when you see the very, very tiny grapes that are already there, and they are like born every year. Okay, so that as far as the vineyards are concerned. And then I get an immense satisfaction in receiving my guests, and what really makes me feel like I'm doing my work well is when I see guests come back again.
Okay.
That means that maybe I'm doing the right thing.
For me, of course, the magic moment is harvest, when all the stuff you have done during the year has at any hand, and so if everything has been done in the right way, you can have your satisfactions, keeping up the grapes and starting to transform them into wine.